Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Unfortunately, I have to apologize. Hashtag Elgato Gaming sucks because yet again on another DLC first playthrough, they shafted me. I am pissed right now. I had a phenomenal first game of Gorod Krovi. Unfortunately, Elgato Gaming, the software yet again failed to record it's my first playthrough in its entirety. I don't know what the heck is going on, but pissed off donuts aside, I think I might need to reinstall. I might need to get a new capture card because this is the main reason you guys are not seeing great quality content today. Let's get on to my Gorod Krovi first impressions. This is an interesting map. The first thing I'm going to say is I don't think this is trying to be the next best map. I don't think this is trying to be anything spectacular outside of the normal spectacular stuff of zombies, because I love this map, and I think all of the people who are naysayers, who are not in the zombies community, who say zombies is too complicated, too difficult to get into, it used to just be about killing zombies, and now we have all this other stuff. I think those people are going to absolutely love this map. Power is a switch like 3 doors away, just like Horizon Draha. Jug is, you get to jug the perk machine of Jug before you get to the power station, which is fantastic. So that way you have those players who want that survival technique, just survival. They're happy. They have their power, they have their jug, they have their weapons, which is fantastic. The only downside of that basic survival stuff is going to be Pack-a-Punch. I can see it already. Pack-a-Punch in this map. I don't know if it's Jason Blundell. I don't know if it's just the entire zombies team at Treyarch. I don't like rituals. Nobody likes rituals. We didn't like rituals in Shadows of Evil. We didn't like rituals in Setsubo no Shima. They're back here again in Gorod Krovi, except they just masked it a little bit. They made it seem a little bit more fun, which I'll give them credit. It does seem a little bit more fun, and they implemented it in a unique way and all that sort of stuff. It's not like boring or repetitive or anything, well, at least comparing it to other maps and stuff, but you'll get these pieces, these drops. Once you turn on power, you'll get drops from zombies, and then you pick it up and you go to this computer, and then you call in that little drop ship we saw from the trailer, and hopefully you guys will see it on screen here, because I did manage to save a little bit of my first run here, but then you just kill all of the zombies around it, kind of like, you know, they're attacking the drop ship thing. You have to kill the zombies around it. It's like a soul chest. You have to collect the souls, and then it'll explode, it'll open up, and you can collect a piece. You need to do that 3 times. It doesn't matter really. I did it in my first playthrough. I managed to do it in my first playthrough, I should say, and it doesn't matter. There's 3 different locations that you're gonna, like, the pieces that drop are specific to certain locations on the map. You just have to know the locations and go on those computers. It's a little bit tedious. It's not horrible. However, you just have to do it 3 times. You have to successfully do it 3 times, no matter which location. It's not like you have to do the Dragon Command Center once, the supply drop once, and then the tank area once. You just have to do it 3 times successfully. But once you do that, you have to put it in a Dragon, I don't know exactly what they call it, like Dragon Caller Control Center thing. And then you can go up to very, very obvious locations on the map, and you can call in a dragon, and you can go to Pack-a-Punch. This gives me Mob the Dead vibes, like you build something and you go to Pack-a-Punch. The only difference between this and Mob of the Dead is, in Mob of the Dead, you had to build the friggin' thing every single time. This time, the dragons are always there. That is awesome. That's so cool. That's really, really awesome, and I really adore that. I think that's fantastic. For hardcore zombies players, Pack-a-Punch is going to really be no big deal, no big challenge, but for me, even my first playthrough, I was able to recognize the mechanic they're using and go, yeah, this has been used pretty much in every single map, and it's still not entirely rewarding or fun. You know, it's just like the zombies are attracted to this thing. You have to kill the zombies off of that thing, and then you get a thing for protecting the thing. And it's like, okay, fine. We did that in Shadows of Evil with the rituals. We did that in Zetsubou no Shima with the skulls, and we're doing it again here in Gorod Krovi. I mean, I guess that's like the biggest complaint I have about the map so far, other than the fact that if you did see my first playthrough, this is going to be a map where I think the best strategy for survival is an across the map big train. If you've seen my Zombies 101, if you've seen my How to Train Zombies 101, you know there's a couple different sizes of trains. There's a small, there's a medium, and there's a large or slash across the map. And I feel like that's what's going to be most successful here, because the way I went down was I picked an open spot near that tank area, and I thought it would be a good place to train. I thought it would be a good place to kind of maneuver around the zombies and stuff, but that's not the case. I think around the supply depot is going to be the best place to train, although we're still figuring that out. I need to watch some relaxing and go for some high round strategies and stuff, because that's something that I'm personally interested in. As far as recapping all of the new stuff, or at least my first playthrough, Gobblegums, there's an epic new Gobblegum, which I want to go over. In fact, what I might do is I might just salvage the first run that I had, and then my Elgato like cut out. And if you guys want to see the first like 20 minutes of my 40-minute run, please comment below, let me know, because I was on like my commentating game, if you ask me. So anyway, at round 14, what happened on round 14, I figured this out afterwards. Somebody speaks to you. I think Mr. Waffle Waffles said it was Dr. Monty, but he freaking quotes the Shadow Man. He goes, "I have seen each and every one of your misdeeds. I know who you are. I've been watching you." That gave me chills. In the first playthrough, I had to pause the game because it was so epic. Like, that means so much for the zombie storyline. Why is he saying that? Why is he just now talking to us? You know, what's going on with, is he M? Is he X? I heard his voice before. I know his voice. His voice is familiar. Oh, it's awesome. It's awesome. And the way I went down, I got, it's just, I wish I could show you guys the gameplay. It's just, it pisses me off so much. This shouldn't happen. This shouldn't happen, Elgato. You had one freaking job. Anyway, I got the PPSH. I had one last box hit. I hit the box, PPSH. Then I went to go train in the room that I thought would be a good training room, and I went down. And then I barely got to use the PPSH. And I didn't go to Pack-a-Punch, even though I did build a Pack-a-Punch, and I should have gone to Pack-a-Punch just to show it off for you beautiful people. But that's it. That's all I got. And I went over the new Gobblegums and stuff. And I love the new Gobblegums. There's some fantastic ones. There's some fun ones. And that's what I want. I want some fun Gobblegums, you know? Like, there's one that gives you a new weapon every 10 seconds for like 5 minutes, which is like so cool. Like, that's awesome. And that's a cool challenge. That's a cool challenge to do. And Gobblegums are supposed to be fun. They're quirky. They're unique. And we got Banana Colada in here again. That's so cool. We got Slider something. I don't know, Slaughter Slider. I think that's what it is. So cool that Treyarch implemented all this stuff. I love this DLC. I'm having fun with the map. I don't think it's going to be the next Dreisendrache, because Dreisendrache, super easy. This one it's like an old school map. It's a simple map. Pack-a-Punch is a little bit tedious, a little bit, some people are not going to like it. I think it's fine, even though it can be a little bit monotonous. And the challenge is going to be staying alive. The challenge is going to be surviving, because there's not a lot of good training spots here. At least off the bat, I haven't found any. So it's going to be interesting to see how this goes. So that's my first impressions. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to try my best to get some content out here for you beautiful people. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until the next absolutely beautiful Zombies morning, I'll catch up with you guys later. And as always, stay beautiful.